Okay, welcome to Holland Diecast. We're going to start today with vehicles that we picked up in the box stores. And starting out here, I believe I picked this up from Walmart. This is the 71 Lamborghini Miura SV. And, well, actually, no. Now that I think of it, actually, I did not pick this up at Walmart. I picked this one up at a flea market. But I didn't want to do it in a different video. It is a current vehicle. Current within last couple years. It says 2021. Not exactly sure what year this came out. But when you're watching this video, I'll have the information on there. 71 Lamborghini Miura SV. I like this car because it's very detailed. Let's take a look at it. Let's pull it out of the pack. Take a closer look. What a cool car. All right, so let's have a look close up. All right. So it has a plastic base. Need some better lighting behind me here. But my son has taken my light. I like that detail on the front here. Is that the Baritone logo on the side? Is it Baritone or Bertoni? I don't know how you say it. We have some Lamborghini details there on the back. P400 SV. I believe that is the Bertoni logo. Painted taillights. Louvered windows in the back. And it's a left-hand driver. I don't know if all Lamborghinis are left-hand drivers or not. Pretty cool car. Good roller. Okay, next up is the 84 Audi Avant RS2. We have a couple of these. This one is a dark plum with metal flake in it. It comes from the Hot Wheels 70s versus 90s series. Let's take a closer look. Plastic base. Yeah, I like that metal flake. It's very nice. Painted details on the front. And the back. Seems to be the type of vehicle I've been going for recent times. I like all those painted details. And this is also a left-hand driver. Okay, now we're going to move on to some things we picked up from Honda. Not Honda, but Target. I'm holding a Honda. This is the Ultra Hots. Is that 86 or 88? 88 Honda CRX. This is number 4 of 8. There's the back of it. I just collect what I like. I don't try to collect everything. Those days are behind me. Well, this one's in purple. Now this one, I had to go around looking several stores to find this car. And finally I went to the store. They didn't have any. And I asked the lady, you guys never have these? She went to the back, came out with a cart, and she had several. I said, I don't need several, I just need one. Leave the other ones for somebody else. Nice painted details on the back and the front. Plastic base. Wow, that is pretty. Oh no, they crashed. Okay, we have two more from that series here. This is the 69 Copo Corvette. You know, I'm always seeing that in Hot Wheels Copo, and I had to go look it up one day. And so what that Copo is a special dealer ordered options for the Chevrolet line. And to get that package was already kind of hard to get, but you could get special engine options and things like that. There were only so many of those made. So let's take this look. Let's take it out, get a better look at it. I try not to bend the back of my cards because I always like to cut off the bubble area at the bottom and save those cards. Sometimes I like to use them for backgrounds if I can. Now this is all metal. Yeah, this is a heavy one. Okay, very nice. 69 Copo Corvette. This always looks better when I zoom in. Yeah, we got the Hot Wheels logo there at the bottom. Open windows. Painted taillights and Corvette logo. Yeah. Black grille, black interior. It's a sweet ride. Nice and heavy. Yes, love that car. And last in my ultra hot series, we have an 89 Mazda Savannah RX-7 FC3S. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty special. Anyway, this is number 3 of 8. And this one has a plastic base. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Okay. Yeah, I just wish the bubble didn't go over the car right there. I really like to save that, but it's got a big crunch across it. I know someone might tell me, well, you can use a hair dryer and that'll loosen the glue and you can slowly pull it off. But I don't have the patience for that. I'm just being honest. Don't want to save it that bad. Now that's interesting. Look at that. You see that scoop is slightly off center. And that's probably the way it is on the car. You see that? It is off center. It's got a moon roof, sun roof, space roof, whatever you want to call it. This is, I don't know, do you call this Spectre Flame Black, or what do you call that? It's got a little bit of metal flake in it, and it's black. And we have the plastic base there. Groovy. Nice tail lights too. Got the Hot Wheels logo on the license plate. And this is a right-hand driver. You see that? Oh, trying to get away from me. Okay, Now we're going to go to our more premium line of cars. This is the first Dodge Viper diecast in 1/64 scale that I've really liked completely. So many times they just look too bubbly. They're either too wide looking, too short, or too tall. The proportions always look wrong. And this one actually looks right. And I'm pretty picky about my convertibles, especially with the windshield. The windshield, sometimes it lays very flat looking. And this almost has that look. It's hard for me to tell in the bubble. But if you remember the Cobras from probably the mid-90s, I'm not sure when those things came out, maybe in the 80s. They had this window that stuck up, and it was kind of just attached right here in the middle. And man, those things they all look wrong. They'd be sticking up straight like this, or they'd be laid down very flat, or they wouldn't have a curve on them. They just looked horrible. The car was cool, but I couldn't stand the window. Anyway, that's the problem I usually have with a lot of convertibles. The window just looks weird to me. But this one I'm pretty happy with. Let's take a look at this. This is the 2003 Dodge Viper SRT10 from the Fast and Furious line. Convertible. I haven't seen that. I've seen tons of this. And we actually have this Chevelle here. I don't know if I've seen that Nissan either. But the Land Rover, phew, they've got those for days. All right. Yeah, you can see that bubble's going to rip off part of the paint there from the car, but not much I can do about that. The patience I have. But car is the most important thing. Why'd you take it out of the package? Because that's what I do. I always take them out. Oh, crap. Let's take a look at the bottom. Super glossy paint. Okay. Got the Viper logo there behind the front tire. Tinted windows. Painted windshield wipers. Painted trim. And this window looks marvelous on this car. I'm very happy with that. This is probably the best Viper, in my opinion, that I've seen. Yeah, that's a sweet car. I've seen it a couple more times, but man, glad I picked this one up. It was the only one they had too whenever I found it. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I've seen this one other time in the store. It's hard for me to remember now, but it seems like I picked this up at Kroger. I could be wrong. It might have been Kroger where I saw it the second time. This is the Nissan 300ZX Silhouette. And what series is this coming from here? Yeah, that's nice. Look at that Porsche. I like that Porsche right there. I'm pretty sure I've seen that McLaren. I can't remember if I've seen that Skyline or not. I don't know if I've seen that one. This one's pretty cool. I like this. All right. Let's try to get this one out without damaging the card. All right, come here. I'm taking a little bit longer on my videos because I seem to spend too much extra time on the ends with all of the 360 turnarounds, and I'm trying to integrate those into the videos now. I mean, if it's already going to make them long, it might as well be long because I'm talking about the cars and showing them off. Flat black metal base. Very smoothed out lower body there. And I'm going to guess that's to Make the car more aerodynamic. Are those cutouts? No, that's painted. They did a really good job in that. Look at that. That looks real. I thought it was a cutout. I like the driver's side screen there. Man, that's a beautiful car, isn't it? Look at that. Come on. That's just what I'm talking about right there. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, moving on, we got a Matchbox moving parts. I just thought this car was pretty looking. I think they also have it in red or dark red, but I haven't seen it. So Bizzarrini 5300 GT Corsa Revival. Oh, sounds Italian. Shaky, shaky. No bubble. Let's open her up. Okay, what do you call this? It's not foam. Is it plastic or is it compressed cardboard? Feels like cardboard. Okay, we'll save that box. Okay, how do you get it out? Oh, you should push it. You push it out from that side. Okay. There's a plastic base. Pretty car. Good. You know, you can't see this car inside there very good. So you can't see, you can't see if it's got painted details on the front and the back. You can only see like this much of the car. So when you're shopping, look at that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be rust? Or spilled oil? I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's kind of interesting. I like that. And the hood closes very tight. With that, that's really, really detailed. Wonder what these slots are for here. What's the corner light? Okay. All right, y'all, we got one more car to look at in this video, and this is from Auto World. This is the 1983 Toyota Celica Supra. I've seen this in a cop car version as well. In fact, if you look at the bubble, you can see the bubble has a little extra space above it for the light on the roof. Yeah. Import Legends limited edition. Ultra red. I guess that's the alternate color. I haven't seen that. Ah, look at the tires are red too. You see that? Come on. Doesn't Greenlight do that as well? They make cars with the green wheels and green tires. Yeah. I guess you're into that. Okay, let's open this up. And we're going to round out this video with a really cool car. I like that they have the stats on the side here. That's always fun. If you're into that sort of thing. Okay. It's got a double bubble here. It's in there nice and tight. Hopefully the tires are all on. A lot of these cars, you get them and the tires aren't quite on the wheels the way they should be. All right. This sucker's jet black with a red interior. And that is painted interior right there, folks. These doors open? No. You see that interior? You see that glossy paint? I believe that is painted. Yeah. That is not just plastic. I mean, it may be painted plastic. Woo! Man, look at that thing. It's detailed. Not sure what that says. It's probably something related to the brand. If you know this vehicle, you probably already know what that is. Okay. It's like an air deflector there. Wow. That's some good detail there, isn't it? Yeah. You know, if you look at it real close, it looks like that hood opens. I don't think it does, though. I don't think it's meant to open. But I noticed that on a lot of their vehicles. If it does open, I don't know if I want to try to make it open. Because then sometimes you open it, then you can't get it closed all the way again. Here's the bottom. This is all metal. Nice detailed tread on the tires. Looks like there's supposed to be a screw there. Can't tell. Anyway. Nice car. Anyway, for April, that is our box store vehicles. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long, but I'm going to try to do them this way instead of doing the cars turning at the end. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. Let me know what your favorite car was. And if there's something you want to see, we'll see if we have it. Thanks for watching.
And also, I like the purple car. And also, yeah, thanks for watching too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.